I'm not for myself,
who will be for me?
If I am only for myself,
what will I be?
And if not now,
When?
And if not now, when?
when?
And we had some white knuckle flyers with us, and I said to the women, don't worry, nothing's going to happen to us because we're going there to do God's work.
A couple years ago, I went to Minsk. A couple years before that, I was in Kishinev and Moldova. And these are places where there are these tiny Jewish communities that barely survived the Holocaust, and no one really cares about them.
Exodus, I guess, is what you call it, from Ethiopia to Israel, was so important because it was supposed to be a secret. Nobody was supposed to know. And all of the beginning movement was at night, and it was obviously, it was a purchase. And it was purchasing people to become free.
He had been in 3 camps, 3 concentration camps. He told his personal story, and this kid was up on the back row, mesmerized. He threw his arms around this kid, and the kid hugged him back. And I thought, you know what? That's why we do what we do here.
Sit through a Friday morning Kabbalat Shabbat and see hundreds and hundreds of these children who, for them, living Jewishly, whether it's, chanting prayers or wearing a kippah at times or saying the hamotzi or just being knowledgeable and knowing the answers to the things that I never knew.
first time the Soviet Jews had been brought in, we got to see them get off the plane and become a part of what was going on.
Sometimes when I look back on it, we were so focused on our good deed and what we were really trying to do that when I think back on some of the secrecy and being followed, all the things that we knew we were aware of, but we kind of put it out of our minds.
Life is not measured by the breaths you take, but it's measured by the moments that take your breath away.
You can be the one person in their lives that makes a difference.
To me, it's critical that, if we don't actively get involved, then those after us, whether it's our children or just the community, they won't be there, and they won't be there to support Israel.
Because I think that's what a family needs to do. They need to be involved with more than just their immediate family, but you have to be involved in your community, your Jewish community, and the world community.
and I don't see enough of my own contemporaries, and I am concerned about that.
You work, you have small children, you have a family. Those are all wonderful blessings in your life. And in order to give thanks for those kinds of things, we all have to give back to the community and see that there's so many people who don't have the same blessings that we have.
I feel like if I don't make the time now, I'm always going to have an excuse. It's never going to come.
Even though I believe in the total community, that the Jewish people have to do things also to help themselves.
Well, I'm an energetic young mom, what I'm doing, and I wanted to instill it in them so it becomes natural to them.
Just something that I should do. Once I got involved, it was what I wanted to do, but originally I think I started because it's just what I should do.
And I was looking for involvement.
That's how I first got involved with Federation, was through planned giving and endowment, and just everything else sucked me in.
Being involved with the Jewish community has been a lifelong journey for me.
I've been involved with Federation ever since I was a very young, married mom here in Atlanta. And it's where I found my organizational and community home.
Someone who gets along with people, who can work well with people, and make things happen. We've got a lot of leaders like that.
I know that I have many women who have come before me who I can rely on and seek advice from on anything, and people I really admire. That it's an honor to be following. It's amazing to be following in their footsteps.
If you involve one person, then you involve two, and they become a network of friends.
love and respect and admiration and trust for each other that we just love, and we just feel great about being together.
Some of my dearest friends have come out of my relationship with Federation.
After I got involved with the Federation, that I really did develop a sense of Jewish identity.
That the only way we can be successful as a Jewish community is if we all partner together to build this community and make it as strong as it can be. No one person or no small group can do it alone, and we need you and you need us.
Very passionate about, and I get really mad when I don't see somebody participating when they can.
It's going to be the best thing you'll ever do for you and your job and your 3 kids.
It has fulfilled a part of my life that perhaps I could not have fulfilled in any other way.
Me a wonderful added benefit. Not only was I doing good, but it was really good for me too.
You know, my husband and I have just made a conscious effort to give back to our community, and Federation, they make it easy to give our time, to give our talent, and to give our treasure.
It's one Jew asking another Jew to help another Jew.
And that's what you'll be doing, and the rewards for that are just too huge to even explain.
We need everyone who can to give either their money or their time, and time is very important as well, to help us to help these people.
It's more than a means of connecting. It's a means of really feeling good about yourself and what you're involved in.
A woman's gift and a woman's voice is critical to our continuity.
Times are tough, but if times are tough for us, think about the people who have no support system, and they need us.
We need you to take jobs, get on committees, find out what's needed.
To build, because they've got kids and those kids will have kids, and that's our responsibility.
We need you because now is a time.
Women, if y'all will forgive me, us women have come a long way.
You belong whether you know it or not.
You belong whether you know it or not.
You belong whether you know it or not.
Really belong here. You need to be here. You need to find a way.
You belong.
You belong.